Christmas Eve edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East along with you. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And doesn't feel like Christmas at all. Unbelievably warm conditions across the region. A lot to talk about, some active weather in the forecast as well as we go through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Cutting this video about 5:30 on Christmas Eve morning. That's the Greensboro Tower camera's perspective. 68 degrees. Have to keep in mind the average high temperature in the Triad this time of year is in the upper 40s. The record high temperature today is 71. We're already within 3 degrees of that in Greensboro. All right, there's a peek of the Charlotte time-lapse imagery yesterday. And boy, it was kind of a wet, dreary day. A little bit of a break in the wet weather as we got into late afternoon and evening in some spots before we saw more overnight showers and thunderstorms. There's a peek at your highs yesterday. Again, just unbelievably warm, and it's even going to be warmer as we move forward in time. There's your Triad area highs. A lot of 60s on the board yesterday. Even 70 degrees the high in Asheboro, 59 back in North Wilkesboro. Around the Charlotte viewing area, a lot of 70s in the eastern half of the area, 60s otherwise, and it's going to be even warmer today. Now, these are the temperatures here. Again, as I cut the video during the 5 o'clock hour this morning, it is 72 in Myrtle Beach, 75 Wilmington and Charleston, 70 in Charlotte. That is amazing for Christmas Eve. And look at the winds. They're really cranking into the south and southwest, helping to continue to pull in that really warm air. All right, here's a peek at the video. We've had some, the radar rather, on the video. We've had the showers at times throughout the overnight hours. Another big batch of showers and thunderstorms off to the west of us, though. It's been pretty active early this morning back into the mountain zones. And even early this morning, it's been an active tornado warning down here northwest of Atlanta. And we do need to carefully watch the severe weather potential here as we go throughout the course of today. Actually, the tornado warning just expired right now at 5:30 a.m. as I cut that video. But the bottom line is we need to continue to watch these thunderstorms here as we go through the course of today. Can't rule out a strong to severe storm up here our way in the Carolinas. Certainly that's a possibility. It's not a huge severe weather threat, but it is a potential, and we will watch it carefully. Boy, what an active day yesterday. Just a tragic day of severe weather. At the time I'm cutting the video, 5 fatalities reported with that activity yesterday. Just horrible stuff. Look at all the warm air ahead of this cold front. Now behind it, it's kind of chilly in the plains, and especially back into the Rockies, it's pretty cold, but very warm up and down the eastern seaboard. A lot of record high temperatures will fall today. I'll show you that in just a second. Unsettled to weather today, though. I think scattered showers and thunderstorms as that band of showers and storms in the mountains kind of sags down into the Carolinas. So some waves of showers and thunderstorms out there. And again, it's not a huge severe weather threat, but there is a chance of some strong to severe thunderstorms today. And as always, we'll watch it carefully. We also continue to see a lot of the western Carolinas in a flash flood watch until at least this evening. Reason being the potential, and I'll just focus on the Triad area, and it's similar all across the region. Potential today for another inch or two of rain on already saturated grounds. Now let's talk high temperatures. These are the numbers we're going with for the time being for highs across the region. And let me show you this weather bell chart, and where you see the circled values there, those are potential high temperatures that should be within a degree of the record high. So basically the circled cities is where you have a pretty good chance of record highs falling. And so that's all the way from the mid-Atlantic and parts of the Northeast down to the Gulf Coast of Texas and Louisiana. Most Carolina high temperatures record highs should fall today. Christmas Day remains unsettled. I'm going to maintain scattered shower and thunderstorm chances across North Carolina tomorrow. And then there's your Christmas high temperatures. Again tomorrow, many record highs could fall across the region. Now we get out into the weekend, I think we trend toward drier weather, so Saturday and Sunday looking mainly dry, but certainly continued very warm. There's your Saturday highs across the region. Sunday similarly warm before we step our temperatures down next week. I do think we get a wedge event trying to set up here early in the week, Monday into Tuesday. That could bring us a cool rain scenario. In fact, some of the modeling, I didn't put the chart in here, but some of the modeling, such as the GFS, in fact, I'll just pull it up. I'll show you real quick. There you go. This is, again, a chart from Weather Bell, but this is valid Monday evening. So you see the with the cold air damming very much in place, you get a very chilly rain in North Carolina, and it's even indicating a little bit of a wintry mix in parts of Virginia. So, that's signs of a gradual change, and I do think as we get deeper into next week, it will be a much, much chillier week than what we've had this week. All right, that is it for this Christmas Eve edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, just have a great, safe, blessed Christmas, and we'll talk to you as we get into next week. Have a great Christmas, and God bless.